Welcome to Heart Home Community's most recent Baldwinsville Community Update. I'm your host, Shelley Hoffman. Hey everybody, it's Shelley Hoffman here, and I'm with Ken, one of my favorite Rotarians, which I may say that, Ken, every time I talk to a Rotarian.
That's great. That's great. We're one of many.
We are. We absolutely are.
I just don't. I don't want to know which Rotarian you don't say that though to. That.
No, yeah. Well, he probably wouldn't be watching anyway, so it might be safe to say, but he'd eventually find out.
Yeah, he would, Scott.
I was thinking Sean, but hey, we can go.
Sean. Yep. Sean Becker. Also. Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
So you were here talking to us today about Seneca River Days, which I'm so excited. I said it at our last meeting that we're having Seneca River Days. It's just, I don't know, it's a great event, right? It's a little bit different this year though. So we want to get the word out.
It is a little bit different, and a lot of that comes from having to plan it in a very short time frame. So we ended up, having to adjust our schedule and determine that we were doing it, just a little over 2 months ago, when normally our schedule is about 7 months of planning at least, sometimes 8, 9 months. So we had a compressed schedule. We had to make some compromises. We hope that the event is just as good as it is every year. But we'll talk about some of the differences today.
Perfect. So first off, when is it, right? I mean, I have it across the bottom, but it's pretty much.
It is, as you can see on the bottom, it's just going across. It is on this Saturday, August 14th. We have 2 events that are going on. There's a free daytime event, which families and everybody is welcome to. There is no charge to get in. That is from 11:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night. So we will be shutting down from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock to set up for the nighttime event. That is a paid event, and that will be going from 6 to 9:30. There will be a $5 cover charge for that for anybody over the age of 8.
Okay. Yeah. So pretty much from 5 to 6, we just need to kind of regroup, right? Clear off the island, clean up a little bit.
Gotcha. We have some vendors that are coming, that won't be there during the day, that are coming in at night. The band, we're going to be switching from, the last band in the day is an acoustic duo, fairly easy to take down and set up for. But then Vote for Pete is going to be playing at night from 6 to 8:30, and they've got to set everything up. So they've got a full stage and everything. So we need some time to just to get ready. But the duck race, or the duck pluck, which I'll talk about in a second, is going to be at 4:30, and we'll be drawing the ducks at that point. And so, once the ducks are done, then everybody can take their prizes and then come back and enjoy the rest of the evening.
So the duck pluck, if people don't know the duck race, duck plus, we sell duck tickets. I don't know if you had a plug in mind for that, but I'm going to throw it out there now. If you have not gotten your duck tickets for Seneca River Days, just find your local Rotarian, myself, Ken, we're pretty much everywhere, but you can also buy them the day of the event, correct?
Yes, we'll have people selling tickets from 11:30 up until about 4:15 at the event. So you'll be able to purchase your duck tickets. They're running 1 ticket for $5, or they are running 6 for $25.
It's
so a flock of tickets, 6 for $25. And what you get for that is, one, not only are you helping the Rotary, which is going to use the money to redistribute to other charities in the area that may not be able to do their own fundraisers, or that have a specific need that's not being met. But you also get a chance of winning one of 15 prizes that range anywhere from about $100 up to $1,000 as a prize.
Right.
Yep.
And I have yet to win, so I think I'm due, but I'm just throwing that out there to whoever's plucking the ducks.
Yeah, whoever is plucking. So what will be different, in the past years, we've had the duck race in the river, where we actually put the ducks in, they float down. Sometimes we have to push them with the boat or whatnot to get them along the path. And then, whoever comes in first, second, and so on happens that way. This year, because we're trying to consolidate to Paper Mill Island and make it easier on ourselves, the duck pluck will occur. There will be 10 kids that will be drawn at random. They'll be given tickets. They will be drawn at random, and then they will go up, and from a big bin of likely 2,000, 3,000 ducks, they will pick 1 through 15, and those people will be awarded the prizes. So again, that's going to occur at 4:30.
Okay, nice. So what else is happening? Obviously, the duck pluck to me is one of the exciting parts of it. Vote for Pete. Kind of cool. You guys have, we have that going on.
A local band plays great music. They really, they've done great with keeping the crowds active, and especially, involving the families and the kids and the music, et cetera. We are also, during the daytime, there are going to be 3 bands. The Monterey's are going on from 11:30 till 1 o'clock. Approximately at 1:30 or so to about 3, Greg Hoover, acoustic guitarist, is going to be playing. He's played previous Seneca River Days. And then Del Sextant, which is a acoustic duo, will be playing, I think, from 3 to 4:30. So that's going to be going on. We're also going to have other events, throughout the day. And I'll look at my schedule, but we've got demonstrations by Irish dancers at 1 o'clock. We have a magician who will be on site at 12 o'clock. And then we have trivia, I believe it's going to be somewhere around 3 o'clock. It's going to be trivia for the kids, and there will be prizes that are going to be given out for those kids that have excellent trivia skills. Yep.
That I'm not a kid, but I wouldn't be doing so well at that one. I'll be honest with you.
Yes.
I don't get on the Rotarian WT trivia night. I know I'm welcome to come, but I don't think I'd have a lot to give to that, to be honest. So
I doubt that, but anyway.
So during the day, there's kind of going on. We have Vote for Pete at night, and I also know that most people in the community are super excited. You guys were able to get a spectacular ending, if we should.
Yes,
say.
we are. So. Thanks to Honda City, who donated a good portion of the money necessary for the fireworks. We're going to have another fireworks display. It'll be just as good as the one in 2019, which, if you saw it, was really good. I was very impressed with it. And so we're going to be doing that again. A company called Pyrotechnico is the one that puts it on. It's going to be launched, from the cemetery. It will go, and you'll be able to see it from, if you're a family, you don't want to necessarily pay to come into the event. There's certainly Mercer Park is going to be open for free, and then also the area next to the boat launch, or the boat docks along the canal will also be available. And there's of course no charges to get into that. So we're excited for that. But again, we couldn't have done it without Honda City.
So I just want to bring up a little bit of a complaint that sometimes people have in the village, and I know you solved that for us with some parking. You want to go over the parking, so if it's okay with you to share that screen so people can see it. Okay. All
right. So basically, the Paper Mill Island, if you haven't been, is in the center of Baldwinsville. It's between, it's basically adjacent to the canal. It is at the end. There's a band shell, et cetera. So, but the parking that is available, there are a number of village spots that are going to be available. The village lots behind the cottage restaurant, that's you're seeing it as the P to the left of Oswego Street. It's back behind. There is going to be parking at the Village Square lot, which is on the east side of Oswego Street. It's the right there behind the diner, adjacent to Sammy Malone's and San Miguel's. And then there will also be parking on at the end of Meadow Street and at Marble Street. And Marble Street is the one in front of what's the ice cream place? The ice cream and cupcakes. I'm drawing a blank.
Jesse Cakes.
Yes, Jesse Cakes. Yes. So down that way, past that, there's a village lot for the trail back there, and then if you go down Meadow Street, which is just south of that, to the right, there's a much bigger village parking lot to back there. For handicapped people, if you need handicapped parking, we're going to have limited parking, but we are shutting down the public lot that is in front of the Red Mill Inn. Or what used to be the Red Mill Inn is now the Red Mill Manor, who has graciously been very helpful about allowing us to set up and do things, on their property. But there will be handicapped parking in that public lot in front of the Red Mill Inn. Unfortunately, it's going to be limited. There should probably be, I'm guessing, about 10 to 12 spots, and I suspect that they're going to go fairly quickly. So
I actually just found out that was public parking. I didn't realize it was separate
Yes.
from the Red Mill. So
Yes.
it's nice
Yes.
that they do have that.
Yes.
Are we done with the map here, sir?
Yes, we are.
Okay, take that back off. So you're usually pretty organized. I'm kind of guiding down, things that you told me that were important.
Yeah.
You already talked about the cost as far as free during the day, at night. Is there anything else that you want to throw out as far as what people should be aware of what they need to bring?
So we have ATMs at the gate, for the evening event. So if you are bringing a debit card, we also have 2 square processing units, for payment processing. So you can pay by credit card, you can pay by debit card, you can pay by cash. Of course, that's all going to be available. Again, it is $5 per person, and that is for anybody over the age of 8. So 8 and under is free. 9 and above will require a payment of $5. So if you want to come in and tell us your kid is, your 9-year-old is is really 8 years old, we're not going to check his ID. So I'm not suggesting that, but
do I look 8? Can I pass for 8 years old? Do I look like I'm 8?
Yes. Absolutely. I've heard your jokes before.
You've heard my jokes once or twice, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
So if once we're in the event, there are other things, like I know we have some vendor stuff in that are going on. Somebody mentioned maybe face painting, something like that. So
yes, there's going to be face painting during the day. Also henna tattoos, I believe. We'll have the trivia event during the day. There's also going to be a bunch of food trucks. So one of the things that I wanted to make sure that everybody understood is that that we know that one of the issues that happened in 2019 was that there was long lines with the food trucks. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to solve that this year. We had 2 food trucks drop out of the event in the last couple days and have been unable to replace them. There is Bacon Fest downtown, I think, that has 30-something food trucks. So unfortunately, there will be, the lines will be longer. You may want to eat ahead of time. There will be some good food trucks. We're going to have Alibaba, which is going to be serving Mediterranean food and tacos. Pascarella's, which is serving sausage sandwiches and grilled or fried things like mozzarella sticks or chicken tenders or other things along those lines. We have Silver Street Kettle Corn, which will be there all day serving kettle corn. We have Carvel, which is bringing their truck, and they're going to be able to do ice cream and floats and other things along that course. And then only for the evening, Nancy's Cupcake Creation is coming out. They will be there from 6 to 8:30. The Methodist men, if you've been there before to Seneca River Days, have always done pizza frites, fried dough. They're going to be there, and those things are delicious, and it supports a good cause. And then one of the things that the Rotary did to try to fill in, knowing that we had lost 2 food trucks, was we've been scrambling the last 2 days to figure out how to get a bunch of hot dogs and then other food. So we're going to be selling Hoffman's hot dogs, both Cooney's and regular hot dogs. And then we're also going to be selling pizza from Pizza Man. They were very helpful in terms of actually just today decided that they'd be able to help us with some cooking some pizza. So again, we expect that there's going to be long lines at these places. You may want to eat dinner at a time or not, or get there early, earlier in the evening if you're looking to eat. There's also going to be beer. We'll be serving the concert promoter from the night before is going to be serving beer, and that will be available for purchase, of course, to anyone over 21. I think that is it. There was also something important that I needed to say.
Well, while you think of that, you want to remind people why we do Seneca River Days? Because I mean, yes. it's fun and we love it, and it's a really good time. But there actually is a reason, correct?
Yes. Oh, I know exactly what I was going to tell everybody. First thing is that you are welcome to bring your own chairs. There's very limited seating. There are 8 or 10 picnic tables that will be there, but I'm sure those are going to be taken up. fairly quickly. But you are welcome to bring your own chairs or whatnot. We do not allow outside food or beverage, so no coolers or anything along those lines. It looks like the weather is going to be great, so probably no need to bring umbrellas. I think it's supposed to be a high of 75, and it should be sunny starting around noon. So it looks like it's just going to be a perfect day for it. In terms of why Rotary does this, this is our largest fundraiser during the year. So Rotary is a service organization. We primarily step in and get things done, local things around the community, for charities in the area. We raise money, and then that money goes back out. We don't pay our officers with any of the proceeds of this. We don't have any local employees. Everybody's a volunteer. So this money comes into us. It'll go back out partially in prizes and, in fireworks and other things, for the event. But then the remainder of it's going to be donated to local organizations in need.
Yeah. I think one of the things probably in the community we're most known for, at least this past year, is the backpack program, things like that. So if you're curious about what type of events or organizations we donate to, you could certainly, again, reach out to us. And, we do it because we love it. And our motto, which is called service above self. My kids asked me what that meant one time, and then they joined Interact Club, which, if you have kids at Baker and Durkee High School, I just want to throw that out there, because if you come out to Seneca River Days, we'll have some information about Rotary there. We'll have information about Interact there. And so there is a reason that we do it, but we are a fun group, and you'll find that out on Saturday as well.
Yes, and I'm going to flip the script and ask a question to you, which is, who is the MC on Saturday?
Oh my goodness. It's a female, and she's very shy, and she doesn't talk a whole lot. So we'll see how that goes. No, I'm teasing. She actually talks a ton, and that would be myself. So Rotary I did volunteer, and they agreed that they thought I would be a good MC. So if you're tired of listening to me talk, I'm sorry. You will get me on Saturday as well.
And as an added benefit, for anybody within Rotary that is frustrated or tired of all the work that we've had to do, that I've made them do over the last 2 months trying to get ready for this event, I'm going to be in the dunk tank at 12 o'clock. So if you want to take your aggression out on me while I'm sitting in a dunk tank, then $1 a ball. Charity, all the proceeds go to charity. So I was hoping it would be warmer for that purpose, because that water is cold.
It is cold. I will, just in case nobody else is willing to throw balls at you, I will make sure I'm there at that time and, be standing there. Not because you made me do work, just because I can. Yes. Right, anything else before we part ways? No?
No, we're looking forward to having a really good event. We appreciate, your patience and everything in terms of coming to the event. We've done our best in terms of trying to put together a really, community-centric event. And, we're excited, on our standpoint to get back into this. One thing we did not talk about is COVID. We are following state and county guidelines. Basically what that means is that, if you are unvaccinated, we will be asking you to wear a mask, throughout the event. We will have mask and cleaning, antiseptic and everything, supplies, available for use for anybody. So we're looking forward to a good, safe, and healthy event. So hope you can join us.
Absolutely. And I'm going to say it for everybody here, Ken, thank you again for putting on Seneca River Days. And I know you get a lot of help, but without you, it would not have, once again, the planning, the mastermind, the organization, driving everybody crazy. We appreciate it. So thank you very much. And we will see everybody on Saturday.
All right. Looking forward to it. Bye.
Welcome to Real Estate I Love It podcast. Episode of Real Estate I Love It. Be sure to subscribe and leave a review on whatever stream platform you're using for your podcast. See you next time.